In this video, you get to see unbelievable things, but you get to see this guy move his head twice, and that's pretty cool. Don't miss this. If you've never watched a whole video before, make sure this is the one. It will only get better as it goes. This is, I believe, one of the best videos of evidence ever filmed in the history of the subject. John Guy. Okay, you're going to see a lot of their eyes. I just wanted to show you, this is on video as well. You'll see it later. I just wanted to show you how crazy it looks on the cell phone with this flashlight when you catch eyes. So I've been having some technical difficulties with this video, right? I come back, I'm like, I really wanted to put the eye shine of the dog at the beginning because this happens, you guys. You'll find your own. It's incredible. Look, and then I see this guy. This is me later on, like after I finish the video, I'm like, I gotta see this. And then you can see his entire body. This is no mistake. Remember, there's something we don't quite understand about these environments. I believe that there's grids that create deception, like, for us, that can really deceive. That he's right there, you guys. They're all over this forest. More importantly, don't forget about their system and their language, okay? It's an alphabet. If you have this, you don't have to wonder. You don't have to worry. Always in the V trees, okay, which is basically a trident. Never forget what I have filmed in a V tree, okay? In the middle of the daytime, while being zapped in real time. You guys have seen it.
What? Was that a thing? I'll come over to that now in a minute. I've just seen this, see?
I can't even begin to show you everyone, but I just if you want, slow down the video on YouTube. You can go to 25%, and you'll just see their eyes flashing all over the place. I'm showing you this one because of the dog. It gives a great example of what happens. I've said I'll never show you a seat or a trident. A seat or one of their spots without a trident or X. Well, now I'll never show you their eyes without a trident. I mean, every single one, it's right there. I'm not going to pause it again, but just watch the dog's eyes. Just for I told you so, there's your trident on the right. There he is again. I did decide to pause it because it just makes this evidence overwhelming at what happens to a dog's eyes here, while it's happening to them at the same time.
It's made, look, structure. Touching.
Here's something we've been aware for a long time, and why other researchers are still rolling their eyeballs and lying to everyone that comes to see them.
X. Lean it on there.
Don't forget to read the environment. Read what's there. It's an alphabet in a system, and it'll never change. And if it seemed like it changed, you just haven't seen it yet.
What are you on about? The structure. Oh yeah, look at this one. Wow, so how's that? Seen this before. Huh?
Okay, the amazing thing about this guy is if you pause it right before I do this, right, you just back it up right before this freeze frame, you can watch his eyes light up, just like the rest of them. It's incredible. This is a table squatch. We have them here. Tomorrow just sent me a timestamp from Canada of the exact same one. So they're all at the top of the teepee, but look at that shot. Wait for the next shot. Through the teepee, they're in the woods. And then you'll see it again as it gets closer. It took me quite a bit. He's not right at the teepee. He's actually back in the forest.
It's quite big, that, isn't it? Weird. Straight away. What? X. Doing it sideways can get me phone on.
Okay, now I've broken down this video for 50 hours, 60 hours now, okay? I'm not showing you even beginnings of half of it, or I would never get done with the video. They are everywhere around him. They're on top of the teepee right now. Like, there's incredible amounts of them up there. I think they're in their cloud. I'm going to show them to you. So just let him do his thing in his teepee. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You can see him multiple different times in the flashlight, not just this shot. Not an accident. If it makes you feel any better, he is as well behind a Trident. There is over 100 Tridents within 100 feet of here. Including ones no one's going to see or register. For some reason, people refuse to read their alphabet. I don't understand why you won't do it. Because it's like it has to be on the news first for you to start doing something. Okay? I know more than anybody on the news. I promise.
These things in that the trees grow straight.
John, look up. They're all on top of you right now. I'm going to show you. If you don't believe me.
I think zoom out a bit. Yeah, I see there. Okay, I can't get me light on it then, can I? We've used a bit of metal and all, look at that. Hang on, guys. Zoom back in. Weird. Here we are there, look at that. Weird. It's quite nice, isn't it? Use anything to make anything. Hey, get it in, guys.
Just ignore the best X that's ever existed in the sky before and look for them. Just in this shot alone, there's got to be, what, 15, 20 Tridents? Symmetrical X, Trident, Trident again. And all of them have Tridents on top of the Tridents at the very top. Incredible. And what's everyone else doing? Out lying to you. They refuse to acknowledge. And they just want to dictate and be like, no, they're monkeys. I figured it out. Thank God for that guy, right? This is the only way it's done. And all of these other researchers out there doing conferences, having people come so they can speak, know nothing about what I'm showing you. Nothing. So what is going on in the world? Why are you going to these why are you listening to people that know nothing? I don't understand.
What are we on now? God, I'm over 3 minutes all the time. Getting good at this, aren't I? Lasting over 3 minutes.
so zoomed in?
What?
Why are you so zoomed in?
Because all I get out of you is, ding it me under the head.
Even when this is all etched in stone, I'm not sure I'll ever quite get over the stupidity of the human race. The lack of constitution. I don't think I'll ever get over it. I'm traumatized. Just ignore him. Watch this huge guy turn his head. I've had trouble with the editing, so if there's anything doubled up, I don't think so, but if I've made any mistakes, forgive me. Remember, there's hundreds of different beings. Don't expect to see the same one. Look, find the white eye, the white glowing eyes, right? And then look at the shadows. You can literally see them in black shadow. I believe they're all of those, that blackness is them. There's many, and there's like anti-gravity, but it's not. It's tech. It's knowledge. It's something we don't know. You guys, the beauty of this is you get to watch him turn his head twice. He's huge. Okay, so what I've done is I came back, because if you saw the preview of the last video, this was in it, but probably didn't realize that this shot was with all of them as well. So let's start here, and this will bring you to the guy actually moving. This is all of them as well. There's got to be hundreds of them. It's got, I mean, it's... I could be exaggerating. I don't know. I mean, it's unbelievable, you guys. I'm telling you, we don't see most of it. It's a miracle they're giving this. They're giving this to us.
Suspicious, don't I? Suspicious.
Remember, it's dark, so it's all in the pause. I have so many different pictures of this. I mean, in one shot, look to the top left. There's a 25-foot Bigfoot. Looks like King Kong. I mean, it all depends on where you pause it. See that white thing in the top right? That's a flat head. I see them all the time in Bigfoot Universe. It's actually the top of their head. It's like tech, or like a hat. That's tech. So pause on your own. You'll get incredible results. Look at this.
Hey up, guys. Let me stand back a bit. Hang on. Stand back a bit. So next day being made between them trees. Can you see? Go over to it in a minute. Right, let's go over and have a look. Hang on, guys. Just gotta watch where I'm going. See? See what it's made there, that X. The one in the middle, asterisk. Right. That's been put there. And that's been put there.
So let me just help. When you see a situation like that, right, you're walking through the forest, people, even the biggest researchers will tend just to walk by, like, oh, look at that. They don't understand that means that's their spot. He's right there, okay? That's where he built that for a reason. It's not just he, it'll be multiple. And that we're just skipping over because we are listening to ourselves. And that's the biggest, I know it's a contradiction, but you don't want to listen to what your brain tells you about things you don't know about. Just start thinking, start like allowing yourself to think it's possible that when you're there, that everything is not exactly what we see.
And here we are, X marks the spot. See that? I told you it's been made. And yeah, look at this. The way, honey.
George! Fucking long, it's over here.
Dead body. It smell.
Leave it, no?
Keep on waiting. Get out the way, you stupid nut. Move it. I like to move it.
George has a phone.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Get off the stick so I can get under it.
Me? It's going to stick itself.
It's a deer, isn't it?
Literally.
There's its head over there.
It does smell.
Starting to pongaloid now, isn't it?
Now, I believe I'm one of the only people in the world that know what happened here. Remember, there's no mountain lions, no bears, no predators here. It's nothing that you are going to come up with on your own. I will explain it. I've been in this situation many times. Some of them are in there, and I'll get to it this summer. I will show it to you in real time this summer.
Pig and torch. Right, what's going to do that in here?
Fox.
In the UK? That fox not going to bring a deer down, is it?
That's only little, look how little it is.
There's its legs there, look.
Yeah, but that's its back. That's its neck, that's its bum.
That's not little, that.
That is. Splash.
Welcome to Jurassic Park! I think we're trespassing on someone's property, honey.
Leave it, all of you. Get away. Don't you do it. Get away from it.
Okay, this is how it's done. They'll be right there and you'll never know it. You will swear to God there's nothing there. He's right there, and guess what? He's using tech. That's a staff attached to his face, or whatever it is. It's part of one of their devices. And that's how it's done. And this is a very special spot that only I can tell you.
X! Here we go, guys. Hang on a minute, I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, bit.
What kind of one? Fucking go ahead.
No.
Just a reminder of what it looks like when eyes are caught on camera. There's the dog, turns for the briefest of seconds, and it lights up instantly. These guys do it the entire time these guys are here. Then they turn this corner, and there's a huge Bigfoot just standing in the middle of the path. Let me know if you can see him. Not everyone will be able to. A lot of it comes down to your device, too. If you're not using an expensive device, it could be part of your problem as well, like not being able to view. I'm not telling you to buy an expensive device, but it comes down to really, you want to be on a high hertz viewing device. All right, I got to tell you, I think I'm very used to this, right? But this gave me goosebumps. I mean, John, his daughter walked right. They're right there on both sides. Trident, right? Okay, they're all the black guys are on the right. It's insane. Then they turn the corner and there's a giant Bigfoot. I was like, man, I got like goosebumps myself. Like and here they are. It shows you. Believe me, that they won't hurt us. Look at the trail markers.
Toby's got yellow eyes, look. Jello!
The only thing I can come up with, it's a distraction. They're right in the trees there. You'll see. Remember, it's not really about looking for them always. Read what you're seeing. Remember what you're seeing. Okay, it's their system. This is their language. This is all them. And I'm just trying to show you how to do this. Anybody can do this. It's quite an amazing thing how many times this video shows movement. In that slow motion, I was taking my slide, and you can literally watch him move. You can watch it go up and down. It's incredible.
So I'm doing it this way. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, God. Movement.
These dogs smell something this entire time. They go crazy on the ground. I don't think they can figure out what they're smelling.
God, yeah, you in America shouting like that? Oh, here we go, look at this. Hang on, guys, I'm just watching where I'm going. Human activity.
Hear what John just said? Human activity. It's not. This is something that all of us find, right? It's a trigger. So if a regular person walks by, they're like, "Oh, someone was here." It works on everyone. They know this.
Up to a Trident. Hey. Dogs can smell something. Can you smell dogs? Go find them. Go on. What? I can't seem to get my head torch right. I think it's me fat head.
Okay, so I figured some people might like this. This is one of the first clips in its entirety. No interruptions from me. If you think you're good at this, watch this. Do your own breakdown of this clip. It's insane.
Back on, guys. It's Charlie. Little foot. What? 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 Was that a thing? I'll come over to that now in a minute. I've just seen this here. It's made, look, structure. Touching. X. Clean along there. What are you on about?
Okay, I'm not going to interrupt much. Do you see the aqua color on the ground where the dog is sniffing? That's all them. Well, the others.
The structure.
Try not to forget, I don't guess at anything. I know them, their system, their language, their colors, their methods. Every single thing they are allowing me to know so far. I've been showing it for 7 years. It seemed like to almost a brick wall. It's, you know, it's crazy. This is the most exciting thing on earth.
Oh yeah, look at this one. Wow, size of that. Seen this before. Huh?
What's amazing is you'll never see their eyes blink, which is hundreds of times in this video, without a Trident or an X.
It's quite big that, isn't it? Weight. Straight away.
What?
X. Doing it sideways can get me phone on. Put these things in that help the trees grow straight. I see them zoom out a bit.
You guys remember the story? I am interrupting after all. Remember the story with me and Rio? That we had lots of video, but this particular night, I said I put my thermal. It was one of the first times I used thermal binoculars, and it was like 3 a.m. and I was sitting in my truck. We were at the campsite, was sitting in my truck, and I put my thermals up, and he was just standing there, like 20 feet away, like just looking right at me, right? I'm like, hold on a second. Just like you would imagine, like in a TV show or something. I put the thermals down, like almost like shake my head a little bit, put the thermals back up, and he's gone, right? That was the most amazing part. Like that, like, because I did all within like seconds. And when he was gone, I was just like, wow. Like, they were walking by his tent all night. They were tapping on my truck. I mean, I filmed them, like 7 of them in the morning. They were like arching pine cones at us, just hung out with us as much as they could all night. It was just an amazing thing. You guys, thank you for being here and watching this video. All you have to do is read their language within the system. He'll be right there.
Yeah. What are we on now? God, we're over 3 minutes all the time. Getting good at this, aren't I? Lasting over 3 minutes.
And if you didn't know, now you know. Newbie. I'm singing a song. Now you know why Bigfoot pictures are blurry. Is there anything else you would like to know about this subject? Because it seems like the whole world is wasting their time with information from 100 years ago. Why are people still talking? I've already shown you exactly what this is, what every single situation is. And yet someone will be going to a conference with posters and billboards and pretending they're monkeys. And they'll sit there. I'm blown away. I really, truly am blown away. And then I'll see somebody some lady telling stories on Facebook. She doesn't know the first thing about this subject. She gets 300,000 views, 1 million views, telling stories. I show you the truth and 2,000 people will watch this. Do I want any more? Not really. But enough, like, yeah, a few more? I mean, it's an amazing world out there, guys. Don't believe the hype.